Hello viewers, it's Bazooka Bulldozers here, and today we are playing the new SMP that me and Alpha are hosting. If you know Alpha Hippo Gamer on YouTube, that's who I'm talking about. This is Atlas SMP, which is a survival/Nations realm, and it's pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah, we are here. I'm gonna post the stream onto my Discord, then we'll get started. Alright, here we are. Here we are with a new stream. Please add me to the realm. I can't invite you to the realm directly. Alpha Hippo Gamer has to, and he doesn't want me to. He doesn't really want like really young kids on it, but like I could give you the realm code. Hold up, I'll get the realm code, then send it in the YouTube chat. What's your coords on a visit? My location is currently private right now. In Somo, there's the realm code. Since you're interested in joining, and if anyone else wants to join, go ahead. So I'm gonna show you kind of what we already have. Down there we have a farm. I plan to expand the farm. We're gonna have like soda cane over here, and by this water, we're going to we're gonna put what's you call it? We're gonna have like pastures along this hill for like sheep, cows, pigs, chickens, that kind of stuff. We're gonna have like, we're probably gonna have like a couple buildings, like 2-story buildings up here, maybe like 3 stories, cause like this high part of the village is gonna be kind of like the downtown. It's gonna be kind of like the downtown area, so yeah. And this is like the trading area kind of thing. And then you got kind of like suburb part of the village. You have more houses along this empty area before you get to the farm. I don't know what I have on top of this hill. And there's gonna be like boat docks down there near the water. I mean, Chaz, I guess I could give you the chords after stream. I probably will. But here we are. Also, if y'all are wondering why I'm not streaming Bazooka City, it's because Alpha Hippo Gamer hasn't gotten online to put World Edit on the server yet, so because World Edit it had an update for the new version, so yeah. That's why I'm not on Bazooka City today. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a mining session. Probably just be safe, get us 2 pickaxes. Probably would be beneficial to get ourselves more food as well. And we don't really need the potatoes. And we need to clear other stuff from the inventory. Might as well make a new shovel as well before we go into the caves. Bring a water bucket too, just it's always good to have water. In case you like fall down a big cave and need a, you know, clutch and whatever. So there we are. We have plenty of like coal and wood for torches. So I think we're about set. And I do have full iron armor and shield and a shield, so hopefully I won't really have too big of an issue as far as like mobs go. I haven't really explored this area much since I just got here like yesterday. Or the day before. I think it was the day before. Yeah, it was the day before. I haven't really explored like around the village. Except for that direction, because I came from that direction. Vegas says, I think the new SMP might be better and more active than Bazooka Lands. Give it a little bit of time and I think it has potential. Dog. My internet ain't doing too hot at the moment. Sorry for that. My internet does some interesting things sometimes. Anyways, as I was saying, gonna continue on over here. Bazooka Hollow said your stream is ass. I don't even think he actually watches my streams. I don't think I've seen him like actually chat in my streams. Oh, that was a drop off. Oh well. I'm gonna climb up this little hill here, which we just did, and I need to try to find a cave. Hopefully we can find a cave somewhere. How to get the overworld from spawn? Just take a boat from the dock and just sail on the water until you find an island. Until you find other land that is like outside the island. Because if you go like a couple hundred blocks, you'll find land. And there should be plenty of boats at the dock. Which is like straight as you walk out of spawn. Let's see. Holiday said you mid at building. Isn't Hollow worse at isn't Hollow like worse at building than me? Let's see. We got a pretty convincing looking cave. Got some dripstone cave. Got best I use up this pickaxe before I use a new one. Oh, there's kind of like I see kind of like a red fog in the cave. Kind of it's one of the resource, because yeah, Alpha added like a bunch of like resource packs onto this server to like enhance vibrant visuals and stuff like that, make it look more beautiful like that. But I don't have vibrant visuals turned on at the moment, so you guys ain't seen that. I don't think there's really anything worthwhile up there. Let's grab this iron. I wanna at least be able to get a bunch of iron. Hopefully I can this cave can get deep enough to find diamonds, but we will see. I'm probably gonna be mining for like half the stream. And we have encountered a creeper. But I'm gonna go off to the side here before we go deeper. The graphics are insane, yeah. Oh, this just loops around. This cave just loops around. And there goes that pickaxe. Bro's just spamming Somo in chat. Big berry. Also, chat, whenever I do streaming VCs, I'm gonna do it on my own Discord server instead of Urban Wonders from now on, because let's just say they added a soundboard. They added a soundboard that basically spams the N-word, and that would be pretty bad for my streams. So, yeah. Holy lag spike. There's some. That is a very deep drop off. Oh. Let me get water. Put the water there. So that way I have a place to land whenever I do that. If I fall. Hey, zombie. Oh, we're already down in the negatives. Found some lapis lazuli. Good enchant to enchant with. I can't reach that zombie up there. Oh, he can reach me from down there, but I can't reach him from up there. Oh, another one. Let's see, we got some gold. Grab some redstone while we're at it. Might want redstone in the future, so might as well get it. There's a lot of dripstone spikes over here. Blow some of them up with the creeper. We have some more iron. These are not easy to navigate with these spikes. I have to destroy some of them. Another zombie. We got zombies galore in this cave. We got that. Now let's go ahead and grab whatever's left, and there's nothing there, so let's go back around and go that other way. Let's go through there. More lapis. Finding a lot of lapis down here. And that's a dead end. We'll just grab this lapis and then get out of here. Vader says this livestream reminds me of Triple Threat when he had a PlayStation and always did hardcore. Yeah. I low-key miss Triple Threat. He was a pretty cool streamer. He kinda got left behind in 2024, unfortunately. Couldn't compete with the great bazooka bulldozers. But yeah. YouTube wise, yeah, but definitely not in the gym. That motherfucker benches 315 for reps. Oh. Rest in peace, Sumo Gamer. F in the chat. Is this another dead end? It is another dead end. Let's go off here. That's also a dead end. I guess we'll just keep going down the main cave. All of the ones on all of the side caves trying to lead to a dead end. Let's grab this iron while we're here. Oh, by the way, chat, what do you guys think about these survival live streams? Should I do more of them? Send your opinions in the chat. Oh, I missed this iron. It was just one anyways. Better than none. Let's just slowly make our way down here. Get that. Let's go over here. Pretty, kind of like an underground ravine without a creeper. He's stuck. Poor creeper is stuck. No, he's not. Found himself free. Let's grab this redstone too. We got gold up here. There are multiple pieces of gold in the vein. What's up, Pro Master the Gamer? How we doing? We got the gold. Vegas is I love these live streams. It always reminds me of Fred when he did hardcore. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm kind of gonna do the same thing as Alpha, but like not really. Like try to branch off more into like different content in the Minecraft, but like not too much. So like I might do like monthly videos on the SMP if y'all want like actual long forms on the SMP. It would be like progress updates like on the it would be like I could do like progress updates like on my survival base. I could also do like record wars, like film wars, and the aftermath, and kind of the lore behind those wars. I did that once with the Greenwood War and Bazooka Lands, and that did pretty, and that got me like 300 views, so might not be a bad idea. Pro Master Gamer says, do you like the new Minecraft update Bazooka? Yeah, it's pretty good. The self blocks are pretty good for building, and I found a diamond. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's only in one vein, but at least I found a diamond. And I found a monster spawner. See if there's anything good in the chests. 2 golden apples. Let's grab this redstone. Grab bones. I actually might need some of that stuff. Let's throw the dripstone in there. And the rotten flesh, because those are things we don't need. 2 more golden apples. We got 4 golden apples. That's pretty good. Let's see. Let's go up here. This is looking like another dead end, yep. Professor James says I made a new video yesterday, Bazooka. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute, this is a supercluster vein of iron. You can tell it's a supercluster when there's a bunch of tough blocks around the iron. And I think the same thing can also happen with like iron. The same thing can also happen with like gold ore. Wait, no. Copper and coal ores. All this iron you get? Might have enough to make iron armor? I already have iron armor. But I'm probably gonna save this iron for later use. Eventually I wanna make like an iron farm and then like I can get rich on the server by just selling iron. Cause there's a lot of different like iron farm tutorials out there and one of them could probably work. Oh, that little skelly boy. I guess I'll make more torches while we're here. This is an interesting cave junction. There's a creeper. It leads up to like a bunch of different directions. There's another mob spawner. It's a spider one. And I guess it must be daytime out because the spider's not attacking. Oh, never mind. Now it's attacking. I changed it. Hey, we found diamond. It's more than one. It's more than one. And we got lava on the other side. I don't think there's any more of them. But hey, we have enough to make a diamond pickaxe. I can make a diamond pickaxe now. And hopefully I'll be able to find 2 more so I can have an enchantment table. I'm not gonna go up that cave with the lava. It's just not worth it. And we have a lone creeper up here. This kind of feels like it's gonna be a dead-end cave. Yeah. I kinda do feel like this is gonna be a dead-end cave. Or maybe not. It just leads back. And I found another part of the supercluster iron vein. Yeah, supercluster veins can be huge. Like, they can have like hundreds if not thousands of ore blocks in a single cluster. They're not that common though. So if you find one, then that's pretty good. And I found another diamond. There's another diamond. How many? 1? My soldiers did. Couple more around it, just in case. Yeah, I think that's the only diamond order. That's the only diamond there is. That brings us up to 4. We have a dead-end cave with a whole boatload of iron in the corner. Oh, Oh, if you see those naturally spawning iron blocks, then you also, that's another sign that it's a supercluster. Because you usually don't see the full like blocks of iron like generate normally. Hey, we got a slime. I'm gonna kill you for your slime. I can just punch these guys to death. And they drop their balls. Go back down here. And here we are. We are back here. And there's some other iron I missed. And it seems like this part of the cave leads to a dead end. There's probably other caves like way up there. There's another piece of iron I missed. Might as well get it. It was definitely worth coming back just for one piece of iron. Now let's see if there's any other outlets that this cave goes to. Yep, there is. There's this whole area, but we kinda gotta be careful though, because there's lava. And lava is not really known to be the safest of things to be around. And there's a zombie sneaking up around the corner. Oh, there's a drowned. Good thing I noticed that. If I didn't, then he might have been able to knock me into the lava. I have an enderman over here. But I don't know if I should mess with it. It's probably just gonna teleport away. So is he really worth attacking? Ah, fuck it. I'll attack this enderman. Oh, he dropped the pearl. Let's go. For some reason, there's a bunch of drowns over there. I don't know why. I guess it's because of that water in that part of the cave that I dropped. The video that I made is about the new selves in Minecraft. Cool. Yeah, those new self blocks I find them pretty useful for building. You can make like cornices. You can also use them for like what you call them, wainscoting for walls. You can use them for window details. You can use them for cornices. A lot of cool stuff. And there's this, and this cave is getting really compact, and there's a third mob spawner. I'm finding so many mob spawners today. I think that lava there kind of prevented mobs from really spawning. Loyalty? I guess we'll take it. We'll get rid of some of this other stuff. Take the bones. Take those bones and the string, and we'll leave everything else. leave the tough in there. And I guess while we're here, we're gonna make a crafting table and make a new sword, because my sword's about to break. And if I end up in a cave of a bunch of mobs without a sword, that won't be good. Plus, we gotta make more sticks for torches. Could make more torches. And another sword. We'll keep the crafting table just in case. And I'm gonna throw this gunpowder into the chest because we don't need it. Best to leave those inventory slots for whatever else we're gonna get during this mining session. And it looks like a dead end. Yep, it's a dead end. I think that might be the end for this cave. I don't think I saw like another way that goes a different way. That. We're gonna go up. We're gonna make our way back up. Oh wait a minute. We have another cave that lines off. But yeah, this cave system has 3 mob spawners in like a pretty close radius, which would make for a pretty good batch of XP farms. Only issue is it's not really at the base, so I would have to leave the base and AFK at the farms just to get the stuff, so it wouldn't just passively give. It wouldn't just be like a constant farm. Why are you here? Get out of here. And why are you here? Get out. Thank you. Yeah. There's another one. There's like 10,000 drowns in this water. I don't think that. Oh, what is that? Sneaky little skeleton. There's a skeleton just sitting there, laughing at me as I climb this water. And I would just gotta go in and grab this water. We're gonna throw out that stalagmite, pointed dripstone, whatever you want to call it, and grab the blocks. And we're heading out of this cave, and it looks like it is still daytime. It won't be daytime for long though, so we'd better find another cave fast. Yeah, it wasn't really the biggest cave, but we did get some stuff out of it. Over a stack and a half of iron, almost a stack of redstone, stack and a half of lapis, 4 diamonds, and some gold. Oh, never mind, there's nothing. Dude, that's just a random thing. There is another cave there though. I'm really don't want to explore this cave. I wanna kill these mobs first. I guess we'll lure this creep over here and kill it. And yeah. This cave drops down pretty deep. Just like the other one does. I'm gonna skip the higher levels of the cave. I can tell there's definitely a lot more mobs inside this one. It doesn't help that it is daytime. Because during the day there's actually going to be more mobs that are in the caves to compensate for what's not on the surface. Because of how entity generation in Minecraft works with hostile mobs. And here's our iron. We already have like a bunch of iron, but we should still get this anyways. Who knows when you don't... Who knows how long the iron will last. I can get the creeper to blow up and severely lower the health of those other two. They're trying to hide from me. But meanwhile, I'm gonna grab those iron. Name of the new SMP is very nice, yeah. Alpha was brainstorming a bunch of names for the SMP. Some that would be short and like, and recognizable, but also kind of original. Because for the most part, Atlas SMP is an original name. Whatever SMP is named Atlas is either like dead or like not, or like not very big. As a nation going so far, pretty solid. I'm playing solo for right now. Until I build more stuff and get the nation like ready for new members to come along. Oh, I fell on the pointed dripstone. Oh. There's a boatload of zombies in this cave. This is... Oh! 2 babies! They're stupid babies though. This might throw my junk out here. Which includes my almost dead tools. They have probably like 2 durability left anyways. Oh, sneaky little skelly. There we go. But it seems this cave was yet another scam, because now it's a dead end. But it's kind of a weird looking dead end. And sometimes that could mean there's actually another cave that continues behind it. We might as well dig in here and see. And it seems it actually is a dead end. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a dead end. So you back up to the surface. Although I might try that other cave out. The one way skipped along the way down. Maybe it could be something good. Who knows? We got redstone up here. Pretty good chunk of redstone. There we go. It is nighttime out. Oh, there's that cave. It's that cave I went past on the way up. See if I can kind of trap this zombie, knock it off. Oh. Man. No, no, no. Bye-bye, spider. There's a boatload of mobs in that part of the cave. Got 2 creepy creepers right here. There we go. Got him. Okay, that's an underwater cave. It leads to an underwater cave. Some glow squids. Also, it probably would have been a smart idea if I bought a bundle down here. I probably should have. But, you know what I mean? Hello. I'm being 3v1'd and maybe pushed in the lava. We'll see. Oh, sneaky little gold. This gold's trying to be sneaky. You can't hide from the bazooka bullets though. You can't hide either. And I'm gonna make more torches. And yeah, and all of that's underwater, so kinda can't do much else in this part of the cave. There's still another direction though. We can always check that out. We're gonna mine this coal. Cause who knows how much coal we'll need for smelting stuff and other shit like that. Might need to make another pickaxe before we get out of here though. After this I wanna start planning for the locations of new buildings that will be in the town. And also smelt the ores. There's that. We have, let's do some of that, and let's assault the skeleton. Oh, he's all the way out there. Let's kill this guy. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Fuck. Magma blocks. And that drowned is dancing. All of us decided to fight him out right now? Dang. What happened, bro? And oh, we still have inventory space, good. Dumbass just went into lava. And let's continue on and go the other way. Let's see what's the other way besides a bunch of mobs. Like this little pair of zombie villagers. I should definitely start like taking the zombie villagers and like turn them back into regular villagers. Oh, Oh. You trying to be sneaky? Well, now you don't exist. Thank you. Got a boatload mobs here. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Okay, we win that. Happy first day of October Halloween month, thank you. By the way, chat, I am going to remaster the video from. I'm gonna remaster the Monster House video from last year. If y'all don't remember, last year I made the video on building the on like a tour of the Monster House in Minecraft, and I do plan to do that again. Since I've gotten quite a bit better at building in that time frame. Is this creeper like frozen in time? Oh. We are in for a fight. I have 5 hearts. Let's sneak up on him. That's a bold move. Oh, there we go. That worked. Sneaking up on the skeleton worked. Got Skelly. And there's a zombie right behind it. Well, 2 zombies now. Let's go out to eat. Oh. Okay. 2 can play that game, just now you don't exist. And there's 2 creepy creepers. Can one creeper explode and kill the other one? Yeah, perfect. It looks like this cave dead ends too. Oh, there's a water cave above there. And honestly, I might have to go down one of them water caves one day. The ones that are like really deep down. Because diamonds tend to spawn more when they're not exposed to air. So like if I get like a bunch of like water breathing persons, or even just get a turtle helmet and have a cubby to breathe every once in like a couple minutes, then I could actually use that to find more diamonds. It's a strat that I don't see a lot of people use. Strip mining's pretty effective too, when you're doing it correctly. But yeah, I think that basically concludes this cave. That concludes this cave adventure. We've basically explored this whole cave. And it looks like the sun is rising, I think the sun is rising. Oh, let's grab that water before we get out. We gotta get out of this. We gotta get out of this ravine. That was a W cave? Yeah. I was 1 diamond short though. I can make the diamond pickaxe, but I need 1 more diamond to make an enchantment table. And if I'm right, the village should be right past this mountain. Well, you can't really call it a mountain, it's more like a hill. I should definitely make an iron farm though. It would low-key be cool if we had like a server-wide minecart system that connects multiple nations by rail, and we would get that iron by using an iron farm, and we would have a tree farm for the wood, and plus we could always make a gold farm for the the powered rails, but that's a bit more difficult to do. Bacon, welcome to stream. Probably getting fired tomorrow. Told my coworker to mind his own business. There's no way you're actually gonna get fired over that. That's crazy. No offense, but your boss has to be an absolute dickhead if you're getting fired over that. Let's go back to the village. Let's go through this water and now we show up at the village. I want to see if I can possibly find a couple more different like tree materials. I want to find more wood types for building. We got easy access to a Acacia, but Acacia's kind of ugly. We got oak and birch with easy access. I believe we have a taiga not too far away over there. Or maybe over there, I don't know. There's more case over there. And I don't know where a dark out forest or anything like that. I wanna see if there's a dark out forest like somewhere close to this place. Now let's for all this iron, we got 2.5 stacks of iron, which is pretty good. Let it all let's do a whole lot of that. And I'm going to throw this in here. I'm gonna grab the bones actually, because I plan to get a couple dogs. Because who doesn't like dogs? They're cool creatures. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find that taiga. I think there is a taiga that's pretty close down this way. But I could be wrong. Because it was a very long journey to find this beautiful base location. Oh, there's a cave over there. Well, it's a ravine that's flooded. Oliver, you alive? I don't know if Oliver's still here. If he replies, if he doesn't reply, he probably is. Bacon says my niece hates dogs. That is talk about a disappointment. Let's try to get on top of this mountain. Why do I keep calling hills mountains? See if I can find maybe a taiga. I see a bird's forest, but we already have readily available bird's wood, so it's not really a point. Nope. I guess not this way. We could go towards that snowy mountain, because there is a snowy mountain over in the distance. If I just go this way, we'll run into it. Plus, get to explore around this base a bit, and eventually, as we expand. As we expand into a bigger nation, we'll probably start making new towns. Like maybe a town like specific for farming, so like iron farm, mob farm, a whole ton of shit for farms. Over here we just got a plains. I think this might actually be the plains that I came in here from. I think I actually came in from this plains, because that body of water leads to the ocean. Let's craft a boat. Yeah, we have that snowy mountain there. We got Saddle Savannah up there. We'll just see what's on the other side of this water. Like, click the spacebar on accident. Mainly just got more forest over there. And over here there's also more forest, but we're gonna explore a bit farther and see if we find anything special. Or it's just an isolated snowy mountain because of the elevation. We're gonna go over here. Gonna go on top of this hill. Yeah. Some of these hills kind of remind me of like Minecraft's old world generation, like way back before caves and cliffs, when mountains only went up to like Y128. Minecraft mountains are like near a forest that's full of spruce trees. Sometimes. Yeah. It really depends. Usually because like cold climate biomes easily go together. Same with like the warm and the temperate biomes, they kind of just blend together. Like, it's not, yeah. You're not very often gonna see, like, for example, a desert next to a snowy taiga. Back then, the mountains were the mountain biomes were called extreme hills or something like that. I remember that. Playing on the old Xbox 360 Legacy Console Edition, those were good times. We're kind of just going to go past all these mobs. At least I go past them as much as I can, because like I don't really care enough to kill them for the loot. I think this mountain range like right here is where I got my first iron. Oh god, not the stupid phantoms. I hate them things for burning passion. The community voted the phantoms in the mob vote way back just to hate it with a burning passion. Like make your choose your opinion. You can't just change your opinion like last minute. Oh, skeleton. Oh, that's a steep drop off. This forest is pretty interesting. We have like these rolling hills, and then there's just really steep hills that go way up. Pretty unusual like terrain generation around this area. Yeah, there's a lot of forests around this area. Then try to dodge all these mobs, and apparently the mobs produce asexually. What's up, Godzilla Scott? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? And I guess we're gonna go back to the village to do a sleep. Sleep. I'm gonna go over like that direction and see if I can find. Why is there a phantom in the boat? The phantom is in the boat. So it's just gonna attack me as soon as I hop out. Oh, he's stuck in the boat. Ha. Very intelligent bird. And and let's see the progress on smelting. They haven't really smelted much since I'm been out of the base most of the time. Let's go back. Let's see. Dark says I'm thinking about joining this. How does approval work? I mean, since you're already a trusted member of my community, I'll probably just DM you the realm code after stream. Cause there is a thing where you can where staff can vouch for people if they feel like they're fit for the server. Hey, would you want to join my nation when you get in? I read that. Awesome. I sent them message to Hippo. Ah, I see. He'll probably take a minute to respond. What's it called? I plan to name it Aids of Bulldozers. Or AOB for short. The server was originally going to be named Aids of Bulldozers, but we ended up going with a more simpler name, Atlas. So I'm going to use that name for my nation instead. Aids of Bulldozers. I have Relay potentially joining the team, but we'll see if he gets on. He waved at me and went idle. I see, yeah. He has college classes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so you don't usually see him on those days. Tuesdays and Thursdays, though, you'll see him on more. Same with weekends. Let's see if we can find. Is there not any Titus? Or do we need to go across the ocean just to find the tiger? We might have to, I don't know. A lot, mainly temperate biomes on this island. Really big island, but you did it. You did the point. Yep, I see it. I see it, Tida. I knew there was one somewhere near. We found him. Now we can really make the village look nice with spruce wood. Yeah, we could also take this kelp, and we can farm kelp because kelp is a pretty efficient source of fuel. Because a dried kelp block burns like 20 blocks a second as opposed to coal which burns 8 which smelts 8 blocks per block of fuel. So I'm part of farm that as well. Dun dun dun. Oh, I keep accidentally pressing space. Well, here we are, the taiga biomes. Let's get some of the sorted trees. Probably this cluster of trees. We want a decent amount of the saplings. Eventually, like outside the village, I'm planning to put like a bunch of spruce trees to farm those. And now we gotta wait for those trees to drop saplings. And get rid of this guy in the process. Oh, never mind. I'll let him slide since he clearly knows how to dance. This guy with the trident, however, he ain't gonna be so lucky. He didn't drop the trident, unfortunately. Could actually get a decent amount of saplings from this. It is 4 trees, so I would hope so. We got 9 saplings at the moment. Just over a stack of kelp that we can start planting for farms. What's up, Brian? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? And that drowned has some pretty impressive dance moves. And let's just start breaking up the saplings. And then get back to the base before dark. That's probably not gonna happen, but let's just make a run for it. Or anything is locked until a certain date. Everything currently is allowed items wise. I'm probably gonna place a ban. Probably gonna have a ban on the end for like 2 weeks, but yeah. Ryan says I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still recovering from the flu. Oh damn, you had the flu? That sucks. End ban is chill, yeah. I would do the same thing with the Nether, but I didn't really get the opportunity to do any of the command stuff before the SMP launched since I was champion, so yeah. And Alpha Hippo Gamer, teaching Alpha Hippo Gamer doing commands is like is like a toddler trying to build a house. It just doesn't work. And I imagine someone has already gone to the Nether, so I'm not gonna fuck with that. That sun is going down quick. I might set up the command center sometime tonight. Sleeping through this night. Thank you, BK. Frank, the village is past that mountain. If there's any way to cleanly navigate through these rivers into the other side. This is Java because it looks a little different. It is bedrock. This is not Java Edition. Java Edition doesn't have. Yeah, Java Edition. It's a bit different. I'm not streaming Java right now. I might do a Java stream later, sometime soon, but I don't know. I should definitely experiment more with Java Edition. What's up, Alpha Poopy Gamer? How we doing? Right now I just got done with finding a Tida and getting spruce wood to my village. What, command center bazooka? I plan to add like a command center to for command related stuff, since you have no idea how to do that. My plan is we will have a ban on the end dimension by making it to where it clears Eyes of Enders from your inventory if you try to craft Eyes of Ender. That to prevent people from speedrunning the SMP, so it stays interesting and for longer. Would help if I don't know if Alpha would trust me with admin. Valid. When you were admin for like a pretty long time. On my old servers. Right now we have Vic, we have relay, and we have I believe we also have like 2 other people for the staff team, but I think you would be a good fit since Phoenix is not active. Ryan says yours is checking in. It's late for us, and at home this morning, so having an amazing day. Good night, Ryan, and good luck in college tomorrow. If you had said so, I can update later. Yeah. Yeah, give Dart mod. Also, World Edit is updated now, so if you can put World Edit on the new World Edit on Urban Wonders, that'd be greatly appreciated. And there we go, we got our cow planted for future fuel. And now we gotta find a place to plant the spruce trees. I don't know. I feel like yeah. I feel like in the future I'll probably expand the town that way into that other flat area. I think I could probably use that area across the water though. Cause that area is too hilly to really expand the town into this land, so I'm gonna put trees throughout this part of the land. Mainly up on the hill. Gotta update Minecraft. For some reason my auto update didn't update it to date. Then hopefully get Minecraft updated soon. It wants to update preview first? Interesting. And if we can climb this tree, this is kind of what the village looks like so far. That sand is probably gonna get flattened out for glass. The area beyond that mountain that's plains will probably be expanded for the town. Why does I swear to God, my mom always calls while I'm streaming. It's so annoying. She could call any other time, but she calls during streams. It actually pisses me off. Anyways, I might do something with that island, probably have like a bridge that goes across this water, and it goes to this island here. might have like a couple cool things on that island. And there could maybe be something over there, I don't know. I have bait and bisons for this area. Oh. Jesus Christ. And my internet did the thing. If it would let me join the realm, that'd be great. What the fuck? Do I have to restart Minecraft? What's up, Unknown Voider? Welcome to the stream. Bro, holy fuck. Dude, what the hell? Minecraft is crashed? Waffle on fries? What? I don't know who eats waffles with french fries, but okay. Alright, let's see if this works now. Alright, here we are. See if it lets me join. There we go, now it actually lets me join the game. There we go. Going back to sleep. Good night, Bacon. Gonna destroy all these. And I'm gonna make it to where I'm gonna kind of have like a lily pad parkour going across this water. Is Pennsylvanian dude? Virginia is Virginia? Yeah. And now we have a parkour for that goes across this water for that. Look here, I want to check out that swamp over there. That other swamp. Only issue is I just destroy all the lily pads I touch. Well, I guess we'll just keep breaking the fence, but whatever. That sugarcane farm's probably gonna relocate here pretty soon. That little island is pretty flat. Definitely might do something with it. Let's check out this swamp. The rest of this swamp biome. It's a decent sized little swamp biome. Got the little shadowed savanna there. Alright, yeah. Pretty small swamp biome. Not really too much over here, but that's something. I went to check something on YouTube and I found something called Labubu. What? That's weird. We got that too. La 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 la. Can we get? Yeah. There's the dog. And it's about halfway done. I'm gonna check up on Bazooka City. See how it's going. Oh. A lot of people on the war at Plot World. It seems Alpha still hasn't put on the new world edit version yet, but it is what it is. Yeah, James, I'll let you join Atlas. He's building that, and JR is building the townhouse. But it looks pretty nice. That's Bazooka City. It's done plenty well. And now we are gonna hop back on Atlas. In chat, if you haven't yet joined the Atlas SMP, there's the realm code in chat. The rules of Atlas is pretty simple. Channel's not unlocked. What? Oh, what? Whatever. But yeah. Yeah, just make sure to follow the rules. They're pretty simple. Strikes. Opposite. And yeah, that is that. Gives me an error when I type it in. Damn. I don't know why. It works from some people, but it doesn't work for others. Alright, chat, I'm getting kind of bored. I'm gonna end off stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and have a great rest of your day.